Yeah, I'm back. Anyways, yeah, I got my iPhone fixed. Cost good $70. Because had come in, pick up a load from Sam's over in Searcy. I picked it up yesterday. Wasn't enough time to go pick up my boys and drop them off school next morning. I use that time just to, get things taken care of. My oil change, my car, tire rotation. Place running a discount. So it only cost me like $40 to have all that stuff done. Fluids topped off, we checked it out. Couldn't find nothing wrong with it. I had the cooling system flushed out last year, so I guess it tested out pretty good. They didn't say anything because they do flushes, so I'm sure they checked it to see if they could sell it flushed. So I did that when I got the screen replaced on my phone. And I got a pretty good job. And hopefully this Friday or Saturday I'll be turning in my truck. And then following Monday, doing orientation with Knight. And going on with that. So that goes. Be a trainer. Yeah. According to doing orientation over in Olive Branch, well they call it Memphis, but it's Olive Branch over there. I talked to the terminal manager, and they said you be hired before you start orientation. They check through everything, and this ain't my first ball game, so I know what they're up. I think they're going by one recent, recent YouTuber or whatnot, talking about do physical tests and whatnot and joints. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Yeah. I can do that, pass out with flying colors. Yeah. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. But look forward to it, but I'm always apprehensive during orientation. It's like, because anything can happen. Anything can happen, so. I'm looking forward to good things. Hearing a lot of good things from the drivers, whatnot. That's a good thing about Facebook and YouTube. You find out good and bad. Depending upon the caliber of the driver. I mean, some drivers would kick if you hung him with a new rope. Yeah. Like talking with this one place when I was getting my car serviced. He's saying the hiring pool of Searcy is poor. And he has to tolerate stuff he normally wouldn't have to if he had more quality to choose from. And it could be like certain companies, well, their hiring pool might be low or whatnot, but the company I'm with now, I'm quitting, ain't because I'm mad at the company or anything. Harlan's pretty good, but I just want to be a trainer. I want to do something different. That's all. That's all. And they're picky about their drivers, who they pick. Orientation usually got 2, 3, sometimes none. So there's no problems. The physical part, everything's pretty good. So I gotta push myself more of my exercise in the morning though. Lazy monster's kicking my butt, but that's just a constant thing. Getting older, you gotta fight the lazy monster, fight the gut and the butt. Man, it's the gut with me. Women, it's the butt. The trucker's butt. Butt. The trucker's butt. But, anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna post this now or Later. I like when I'm walking around talking, hey, la 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 la. It's kind of gloomy out. Yeah, Going to Murfreesboro. Don't load till tonight. I already got my pre-plan. It's taking me up to Columbus. Yeah. So, we'll just see. I gave a notice. And we'll see. Some people say, oh, don't give a notice. They would just take you to whatever terminal that's convenient to them. I wrote my notice when I mailed it to Human Resources on my branch. That worked out. I can get a ride from my brother who lives by Jordansboro to the house. I plan on driving over, storing my car over at their terminal. So on my home time, I can just drop the truck at the terminal. And if it needs anything, it's there. They can do web services, whatever needs to be done. Because I'm planning on, seeing how it goes, my plan is to buy my own truck. And train. But right now, company driver and trainer. I doubt they're going to right out the gate have me train somebody. They might have me go out 30 days and prove my moxie. You know. Which I kind of look, I think, hope it goes that way. I would get out, because this company I work with for now, use PeopleNet, they use Qualcomm. I've used Qualcomm before. I used a newer one with this oil field gas, natural gas company, because the customers want to keep track on all the carriers, because they pay per hour, because they charge by the hour. And, well, I don't know if y'all get any questions about doing the natural gas stuff in Arkansas, you know, you can post in the comments, and whenever I get some good Wi-Fi, I'll respond with my laptop. Some of these mobile phones, these smartphones, I can't really respond directly to you. I have to put it in the comments, so I just wait, you know, to do on my laptop or my terminal. Get a pretty good reception there. Hopefully, I better feel like I can get a hotspot for this iPhone. I just can't stream because 3G bites. I can use my Droid, but that's on my dad's account. And when my son gets his pad, whatever he calls it, fixed, he finally dropped it enough times. Praise God. It don't work no more, but that's okay. It's all good. Don't need that stuff. It already has problem with attention. Doesn't need any more brain candy. But yee-haw. Fun. I went to about a few more minutes, so then take off. I already started my clock. Yeah. Try to keep myself on driving during the day and sleeping at night until it doesn't work out where it flips around. And it's going to. That's how it is. LTL freight, not LTL freight, but it's actually, they don't call it just in time, but when you got a person and their position is just in time supervisor or something, yeah, we got just in time. But a lot of short runs over here. 300, the top is 500. Sometimes 1,000, it depends. For regional, if you get one of those 1,001, don't answer your phone. If they find some type of emergency to take it away from you. And that pretty much started me to looking elsewhere. Yeah. But everybody's been wanting to be a trainer and get my own truck. To have freedom. Go where I want to go. Do what I want to do. Stay home as long as I want. Once the truck's paid for, you know, put money away. I ain't looking to get rich. I know I'm not one of these idiots like, oh, I'm going to get rich. No. I don't need a house. You know, Kids stay with their mother. If something happens to her, most likely, if I don't like it, it'd be their grandmother on their mother's side. The reason I don't like it because there's no real communication. I got to constantly read that person, see, okay, the line, yep, they're the line, okay, what, it's, nah. But as long as when I'm home, I get them, no questions asked, I won't care. I'm younger than her anyways, but then wanted to buy a house. I live in a truck. Just got an address. Yeah. So it's good. I love this occupation. I love this lifestyle. It's nice. I like it. I got me 2000 Lincoln paid for. That old shoe been paid for. I got used. It's paid for. Been paid for about 6 months, and I love it. The stereo's great. I had to get one of those tape adapters because 2000, the thing's still engineered for old people. I mean, back in early 92 when I was a mechanic, ASE certified technician, Ford Thunderbirds had tape player plus a CD player and changer. But 2000, they don't. They just have tape. But that kind of worked out alright because it didn't have no other plugins. So I used a tape adapter, put in my smartphone and whatnot, and crank out dubstep or whatever music I'm in the mood in. Stereo's pretty good. Plan on spending $1,500 in the trunk and the speaker system, speaker and amp. I have something else put it in. I got tendency wanting to jerry rig stuff of my own, but that gave me some. Nice little toy, and it's paid for. I can afford to, get some things done to it. Think about maybe I've been threatening to juice it, put hydraulics on it, and whatnot. I might do that. I might do that. Always wanted a car with hydraulics, and I don't look like I don't look like the kind that'll be in that kind of stuff. But once you hit a certain age, like in your 20s, who you are on the inside really don't change. It's just your body changes. But some people think, well, I'm just age. Well, I guess you're supposed to like these other things. Or I'm from Arkansas. I guess I live in Arkansas. I guess I listen to country. I like country, but I like other kind of music too. Shoot. For all my personalities, man. All my peoples inside. But you find different words has a filler from when I'm saying one thing to the other. But looking forward to training. Looking forward to really training to, mentor. It's scary. I mean, it's stressful enough to try and get your CDL. And, to me, just being tested just stresses me out. Do good. I know the Smith system. I drive Smith system. Everyone else on the road is a threat. I drive accordingly. They are a threat. I keep them away from me. More ways than one. Sometimes I use their fear against them. Think someone looks like someone's in my blind spot. A little wiggle, 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 and they get out of the way. And you get on over. Safe. They get out of the way. They realize, blink, turn signal. Because you know what? You don't see what your eyeballs see. You see what your brain processes back here. And you motorists, like be talking on the phone. Oh, I see what's going on. You see what your brain processes. If you're into a conversation, it's not going to be able to process everything. That's why pretty much most motorcyclists who's gotten hit by a motorist, they usually say, she was looking right at me. And you didn't, and that driver did not see the motorcycle coming. Because the person that hit the motorcycle, they always say, he just came out from nowhere. Yeah, it seemed like he appeared. Because all of a sudden, your brain processed a little more information that was getting from your eyes, and to you, it looked like the motorcycle just appeared. You only see what your brain processes. That's why when I'm going into a city or going to anywhere there's traffic, I shut off my radio. Sometimes I'll open up my window so I can hear a little bit more. So there's nothing else besides driving and these motors for me to concentrate on, and my signs. And then the daggone Cobra, I gotta ignore what it tells me, because if you went by exactly how it tells you, you get lost. So be looking at your signs. Okay, I'm going I-94 south. Okay, looking for the signs, ignoring what it says. But anyways, that's some things going on with me. Yeah. Looking forward. Training people. It's going to test me too, you know. I mean, I've trained people in the natural gas oil field, you know. Some of them straight out of school. I prefer straight out of school. These people, drivers who know everything, you can't train them nothing, because, until the cup is emptied out, you can't pour no more in it. But it's another adventure. It'd be fun. I think it'd be fun. I look forward to it. Have someone else to talk to. Captured audience. And push me to keep my truck cleaner, because there'll be someone in there too. So yeah, I've been slacking on that. But I'll keep open dialogue. It'll be just fine. Be just fine. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and post this. Yay, happy, happy, happy. Yep. This thing, man, straight. Yeah, been getting compliments from this thing from women's. So, I'm going to keep it. Well, I probably need to color it again. Color it. Yeah. Yep. I want to say some more, but there's nothing more for me to say, man. Illinois. Anyways, now we're going to talk about the Razorbacks. The same thing like talking about the Bears. Why is it with the Razorbacks? They do so good, and in the fourth inning, they throw it away. But anyways, that was the conversation I was listening to. I was getting my oil change. Very nice. I did a lot of listening. I'm like, yep, I just, like, okay, well, that's what's going on. I don't really follow it. Follow the Bears a little bit. I'm not that passionate. I mean, someone said, what's your favorite football team? The Bears. Ever since, I think 85, 84. And of course, the Cubs. My best friend liked that team. I like it too. Cubs got the most loyal fan base around. So, anyways, just keep her out of the ditches and stay out of my way. Please and thank you.